Okay, we're talking ply rods and ply line here. This is a 5/6 weight reel, little eagle claw, graphite, nothing to it. It's got 10 weight, excuse me, this will run 11 weight double taper. Both of these are. This is a 5/6 here. And this running double taper. They'll go on these yellow rods. This rod says it's a 5/6. You put a 6 weight on this rod and try to fish it, you'll work yourself to death. On these cheaper rods, y'all, it's rare. If you're gonna pay $40 for it, it's rare. Anything gonna make it work if it's not at least an 8 weight line. So it takes a heavier line to load these little rods up. We're roll casting, that's why all the double taper. I got a few weight forwards on some of my bass rigs, but all my brim chinky pin rig, you roll casting because you're up in the timber. We fish in the woods, a lot of wood. So you got to load these rods up, and in order to load these cheap rods up, it takes a heavier weight line almost every time. And that's why you see these rods sitting up in people's corners of there, or hanging up maybe in the garage. Brand new, don't look like it's been used twice. But some guy tried to fish 6 weight line on it and worked himself to death. Trying to learn how to throw it. The 6 weight won't load it. That's just a fact, fella. But anyway, here we are. We got 2 lines here. We're gonna load these up. The yellow with 10 weight. I got a couple of these I'm gonna change the line on. I'm gonna probably be running 8 weight for artificial on these. These are some Shakespeare's, 6.5. Excuse me, 7 foot. They're rating this at 7 foot. And they're giving me a they rating this song going somewhere around a 4. It's a nice little light rod, but you need 8 weight to make it work. You gotta have an 8 weight. You gotta have an 8 weight line minimum. These little rods. I got several of them up here rigged up already. So anyway, I'm getting ready. This is what we're talking about here. We're roll casting. You understand what I'm saying? Your bait never gets behind your ear. It stays in front of you. You're trying to generate a lot of line speed in a short amount of time. Thus you have double taper line. Double taper line is made big in the middle. Very large in the middle. Very large. It's the biggest point of the line is in the middle. Huh. Maybe. Yeah, we got well, ain't nothing more for snicking than the damn fly reel. Well, at any rate, we're gonna have these going in there. Just to get stripped. Probably treated. That line's not that old. And it don't look that, that's mostly dust in this old reel. Line's fairly new. I'll clean it. It'll be okay. I'll reuse that line. These are good high grade line, that's why. You get lucky enough to get your hands on some of it, because it changed these little cheap fly rods instantly. It's 11 detail. This is an old one. You can see it's been in a box store. It's an Orvis. Generation 3 trout double taper, weight 11. Go price that, brand new. That's some good line. They don't pay to use cheap line. They just don't, y'all. Especially fly line. But at any rate, that's what we're doing. We're loading these rods up because we're roll casting. We're going to take y'all fishing. But right now, we got to get ready. I got some more reels to clean. I ain't going to bore y'all with that. I loaded these up the other day. After I cleaned this one, I didn't want to bore y'all with loading up the reels. You watch me cranking on a damn reel. Sometimes I do my casting reels. I do them in my leg. Spool them up with my leg. That's another thing altogether different here. But at any rate, we on fly fishing, baby. Remember, we're roll casting. That's the heavy line. So you got to load the rod, or you'll work yourself to death. So you want to let the line work the rod, and you don't want either one of them working you, or you're not going to have a good fishing experience. That's just the God's honest truth. So you can get into fly fishing a lot cheaper than you think, but it's going to take a heavy line every time. Way heavy, and they rate these little cheap rods. To be continued.